Discipline did not fail you. You failed discipline because nobody told you it was a trap. Every morning you woke up and told yourself, today is different. Every night you went to sleep having done the same thing you always do. You downloaded the habit tracker, you bought the journal, you made the vision board, and still nothing changed. You know what you did wrong? You try to force your brain to do something it is neurologically, biologically, evolutionarily wired to refuse. And here is the thing that will genuinely make you angry. The most disciplined people on the planet are not stronger than you. They are not more motivated. They have not suffered more or sacrificed more. They simply know one thing you don't. Discipline is not a battle you win by force, it is a game you win by deception. You don't overpower your brain, you trick it. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how, using the same neuroscience that the top 1% of performers use, whether they know it or not. But I need to warn you something first. Trick number 3 is the one that changes the architecture of your entire identity. Not just your habit, not just your morning routine, your identity. The story you tell yourself about who you are. If you live before that, you live with tactics. Stay until the end of this video, you leave transformed. I have coaches women through this exact shift. And the one who never come back with struggle again, they all did the same thing. Let me show you what it is. Hi, I'm Neha Aditya. I'm health and mindset coach with 10 years of experience. And I help women step into leadership, elevate their identity, and lead their life like a CEO. This is where you build confidence, create wealth, and become the version of you who does not chase success. She embodied it. Because everything changes the moment you change who you are. If you're ready to rise, lead, and have it all, welcome to my channel. Now, I want you to picture the most disciplined person you know. Maybe it's someone at work, maybe it's someone you follow online. Or maybe it's the version of yourself from 3 years ago when you were briefly on street before life happened. Now, answer this honestly. Do you think they wake up early morning burning with motivation? Do you think they love every workout, every early alarm, every moment of delay gratification? They don't. Here is what they have instead. And this is insight that will rewrite everything you thought you knew about willpower. They have a brain that has been tricked into making discipline feels like the easy choice. Not the noble choice, not the hard choice, the easy one. And this is not philosophy. This is neuroscience. Here is what your brain is actually doing every time when you try to be disciplined. Your brain operates on one ancient unbreakable law: always choose the path that costs the least energy. This is called cognitive ease, and it has been running in your nervous system since the Stone Age, when conserving energy was a difference between the surviving winter and becoming dinner. So, when you wake up and decide to go to the gym, your brain doesn't calculate your fitness goal or long-term health. It calculates the cost of getting out of the bed versus staying warm, and the couch wins. Every time by a landslide. But here is the most important question nobody is asking. What if you could rig the calculation? What if instead of fighting your brain need for ease, you used it? 3 tricks, let's break them down. Trick number 1, make the right behavior require less energy than the right one. You don't have a discipline problem, you have a friction problem. A bad habit in your life are winning not because they are more powerful, but because they are more accessible. Like your phone is on your nightstand, TikTok open in one tap. The couch is 3 steps away from your bed, and the gym clothes somewhere in your closet underneath the legging you haven't worn since 2021. So here is the trick. Make good habit the laziest option in the room. Sleep in your gym clothes if you have to. And yes, I'm not kidding. Put your journal under the pillow. Delete the apps that hijack your morning. Put your phone in another room. Now, you are not building discipline, you are building a trap. And you are the target. James Clear called this choice architecture. I called it engineering your environment like you are your own most dangerous opponent. Because you are. When the good behavior becomes cheaper than the bad behavior, your brain will choose it automatically. Not because you become stronger, because you become smarter. Trick number 2. Hijack the habit you already have. Your brain already runs hundreds of automatic behavior every single day. Like you brush your teeth without thinking, you make your coffee without deciding, you check your phone without even choosing. These are called habit looping, and they are running on autopilot in the background of your life right now, whether you design them or not. Here is the trick. You don't build new habit, you steal old ones. This is called the habit stacking, and it is one of the most underused weapon in behavioral neuroscience. Pick a one habit that is already automatic, something you do every single day without fail. Now attach the new behavior directly to it. Like, after I pour my morning coffee, I write one sentence in my journal. After I lock my front door, I take 3 deep breaths and set my intention. The brain already has a neural track for the first behavior. You are just adding a new car to an existing train. No motivation required, no willpower required, just engineering. And yes, this works even on your bad days. Trick number 3. Stop trying to be disciplined, start being someone who is. Everything I just told you, the fiction, the habit stacking, the environment design, all of it is tactics. And tactics without identity are just productivity tricks you are abandoned by week 3. Now, here is the truth that changes everything. You do not build discipline by doing disciplined things. You build it by deciding you are a disciplined person and then letting your behavior follow. James Clear says is perfectly, every action you take a vote for a type of person you believe you are. For example, every time when you skip the gym, you vote for, I am someone who does not follow through. But instead, every time when you show up, even for 10 minutes, even for half-hearted, you vote for, I am someone who does what she says. And vote accumulate. The woman who cannot seem to stick to anything is not broken. She's simply running on outdated identity. One that was probably written by someone else in a year that no longer exists. The most powerful thing I ever ask my client is this: who would you have believed you are for the discipline to feel natural? Not forced, not heroic, natural. Because here is what I know after deciding in this work. The women who change, really change, permanent change, are not the one who found the best system. They are the ones who decided at the same unremarkable Tuesday morning that the version of them was done, that she had served her purpose, that the waiting was over, that the woman she was becoming, disciplined, powerful, relentless, was not a future goal. She was already here. She had just been waiting for permission. You don't need more motivation. You don't need another system, another app, another streak. You need to stop fighting your brain and start engineering it. Make discipline the easy option. Stack into what already exists. And then the hardest, the most important thing of all, decide that you are the kind of woman discipline belongs to. Not someday, not after the weight loss, not after the promotion, the perfect condition, right now. Because every single day you wait to become her is the day she spent waiting for you. And she's done waiting. If something in this video cracked open, share it with one woman who is stuck in the starting over cycle. She need to hear this more than she need another motivational quote. Subscribe, because next week we go even deeper, and drop in the comments right now what is the one identity shift that would make your discipline feel inevitable. I'll read every single one, I promise. and I'll see you in the next one.